Hi guys, it's me, and today we're taking a look at something that sits right at the intersection of high-end home theater setups and serious projector tech. This is the Sony VPL-VW295ES, a true 4K HDR home theater projector. Now, projectors have always had this unique place in the entertainment space. TVs keep getting bigger, brighter, and thinner. But if you're someone who wants that real cinematic experience at home, that feeling of full-size screen filling your wall, a projector like this is the way to go. And Sony has been in this game for a long time. So let's break down why this model might be worth it. So first off, let's talk resolution. This isn't a projector that takes a 4K signal and then pretends to be 4K through pixel shifting. This is actual native 4K, 4096 by 2160 resolution. And that's important, because if you're going to spend this much money on a projector, you don't want shortcuts. Every single frame comes through with all the detail intact, whether you're watching movies, streaming shows, or even gaming. It's crisp, it's sharp, and it's what you expect from something calling itself a true 4K home theater projector. Now, brightness. This thing puts out 1,500 lumens. That doesn't sound like a lot compared to some of the ultra-bright projectors you see marketed, but keep in mind, this is a projector designed for a controlled environment, a proper home theater. In a dark room with good light control, 1,500 lumens is more than enough to give you that rich, punchy image without washing out colors or sacrificing black levels. In fact, what Sony is really focusing on here is color reproduction and contrast. And that's where the SXRD technology comes in. This projector has 3 SXRD imagers, one for red, green, and blue. That means you're getting a dedicated panel for each color channel, which gives you smoother motion, higher contrast ratios, and way richer colors compared to your typical single-chip DLP projectors. Blacks look deeper, highlights look brighter, and you don't get that rainbow effect some people complain about with DLP. HDR support is here too. So if you're watching HDR10 content, it really brings out the highlights and details in darker scenes. Pair this with a proper projection screen, and you'll see just how much dynamic range can add to the viewing experience. From a design standpoint, the VW295ES looks like what you'd expect from a Sony projector, sleek, understated, and built like a tank. It's not small, it's a serious piece of home theater gear. But that's kind of the point. This isn't something you casually move around. This is a projector you install in a dedicated space. And once it's in place, it transforms the way you watch content. Connectivity is straightforward. You get HDMI ports for your media devices. And since it supports full 4K HDR signals, you can plug in anything from a 4K Blu-ray player to a next-gen gaming console. And yes, gaming on this thing is wild. Imagine playing your favorite game on what's essentially a wall-size display in full 4K HDR. Input lag is respectable for a projector in this category, so it's not going to hold you back if you're into casual or even serious gaming. Fan noise is pretty minimal too, which is always important with projectors. You don't want to be distracted by a constant hum while watching a movie. Sony's cooling system here does a solid job of keeping it quiet enough that it fades into the background. Of course, we have to talk price. The VPL-VW295ES is not cheap. It's part of Sony's premium line of home theater projectors, so it's an investment. But the kind of experience you get from it is one that's hard to replicate with even the largest TVs. It's about immersion, the kind of immersion you can only get from a massive projected image with true 4K resolution and HDR. So who is this projector really for? It's for someone who takes home entertainment seriously. If you're building or upgrading a home theater and you want an image that rivals or even surpasses what you'd see in a commercial theater, this is the kind of gear you'd look at. It's also for gamers who want to take things to the next level, or anyone who wants the absolute best image quality in a projection setup. At the end of the day, the Sony VPL-VW295ES is about delivering uncompromising visual quality in a home cinema projector. True 4K HDR SXRD color tech and Sony's track record of building premium home theater gear all come together here. If you want the big screen experience at home without sacrificing detail, color, or contrast, this is it. So yeah, if you want to buy the Sony Home Theater Projector VPL-VW295ES, The full 4K HDR video projector for TV, movies, and gaming with 1,500 lumens of brightness and 3 SXRD imagers for crisp, rich color. Check out the link in the description.